dropped off, you guys are going to die laughing. I dropped off another baby blanket, one that I saw at Nordstrom. And then I got 2 barbell rattles.
I love it.
One for each hand. That made her
cute.
laugh. I came in as the cheerleader team because she was really having a rough time. But he's here. Everybody's safe. Everybody's healthy. And so congratulations to Lexi and Ryan and Jackson.
So sweet.
I keep wanting to call him Jackson Lyle instead of
made that
Jackson
up.
Wayne.
Yeah,
I don't know
my
where brain
that came
does
from.
whatever it wants sometimes. It's just part of the human experience for me anyway.
Well, I think for all of us, sometimes our brain does whatever it wants.
Well, it's so great to have you in studio, DeJuan and Jill Lane. So let me introduce them, and then we'll get started here. DeJuan Bennett is a licensed professional counselor with over 11 years of counseling experience from Vallejo, California. DeJuan has 2 master's degrees, one in counseling and another in psychology, and he is currently in the process of finishing up his PhD in clinical psychology. He is the owner of Healthy Life Interventions Counseling in Oklahoma City, as well as his private practice, D. Bennett Counseling, here in Dallas. And DeJuan believes that the key to mental and behavioral success is the ability to master one's self-awareness and emotional control. And I couldn't agree more. I say that every time that I announce you, but I feel it's so critical.
Yes,
it's
it
so
is.
important. It's like a great message. So you might want to listen up. He's got a great segment coming up here. And of course, Jill Lane is a pro athlete, health and nutrition coach, and founder of Fueling Champions, a 3-step sports performance and athletic nutrition program built to maximize the potential of student athletes and the parents that support them. You can find her on Instagram at Team Fueling Champions, or grab free resources at her website, fuelingchampions.org. Okay, I've got holiday burnout. What am I going to do, DeJuan?
So what we're seeing a lot, around this time of the year is a lot of people are coming in and they're just ready to throw their hands up with the holidays. They're just tired of it, and we haven't even made it to Christmas yet.
Yeah.
And so
Oh, that's right. We've got New Year's to go.
Right. We still have a couple days to go
Buckle
before
up.
Christmas and the New Year. And so what we've started to see is something that we call festive burnout, which is essentially becoming overwhelmed and stressed due to holiday demands. Right? So I think we talked about this the last time I was on, that Christmas has changed. It's not about just a family coming together and spending time with one another. You see a lot of people are going out and they're trying to spend money on the best gifts, and they're in the malls all day and they're doing a lot of shopping, not to mention the demands of cooking, cleaning the house, and getting ready for guests. It becomes overwhelming now it becomes stress and anxiety producing, and instead of something that's supposed to be joyful.
Right. Yeah, well, so why do we lose our minds? Why, it's just too much, and here's the thing. I've got a beef with the universe, okay?
All right.
At least America. Why, after all the money and the time and the preparation, can we not shut down like they do in Europe for 2 days? Is that too much to ask for all the money and time that we invest in this beautiful holiday to be with our friends and family? Why must it only be like a 1-day celebration?
Well, you said money,
Money.
right?
Yeah, right. I
Money.
think you answered your own question.
Why would I take a day off where there could be more money made? So I'll give you a
It's just
day.
terrible. And then,
I feel so bad when I drive by the places and someone's working in that place that day.
Yes.
Stores,
Yeah.
fast food
Well, guess
places.
what? I have a personal rule, and I've had it for many, many years because I was in that business where everybody expected you to be open 7 days a week, from sun up to sundown. And you know what? People that are in the service industry, the restaurant business, whatever it is, they need that time off with their family and to
Yes.
reset. They
Most
really do.
definitely.
Absolutely. And so I have a personal rule. I never will go into a business or anything. I'm so well prepared before I go on holiday that I never will step into a place that will require someone to work on a holiday.
But that also contributes to the problem with burnout. If you essentially think about it, you have a lot of people who are now running around at the last minute instead of being prepared to get gifts. And so they're running around to make sure that they're buying a gift for the in-laws and their children and their husband. Instead of taking the time out, that the holidays are starting, taking your time in September and October.
You have in-laws, right?
Yes.
So did you take time to buy them gifts? What did you buy them?
Yeah, so I did a lot of my shopping in September. I decided to get everybody, try to get everybody's stuff out the way. So
you know what? I did
enjoy.
too. I started in like September too, just a little gift here, a little thing here, and I have this one closet in my house. It's called the Magic Room.
Where she takes children.
I take children, and I have little gifts in there all the time. I say, "Come on up and let's go in the magic drawer."
And if you
I
think
have
about
candy.
they have stuff they pick out.
I thought you were going to say something else is in there.
if you think about it, one of the biggest contributors to festive burnout is shopping. Is actually shopping. Is that people are spending 65% of their time online shopping, running around in stores between Thanksgiving and Christmas. They're spending a lot of their free time shopping.
Yeah.
And that gets to a point where now you're overwhelmed because you're looking for the perfect gift.
Right.
And I tell people the perfect gift doesn't exist.
Why do people become so materialistic?
I think
Everybody's dead quiet.
I don't know.
Seriously.
I think we're always trying to show people that, we're always trying to brand ourselves as somebody who likes nice things and has nice things. And I think it gets to the point where you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. If you have neighbors and your neighbors have nice things and their kids have nice things and your kids are going to play with them, then you're going to want your kids to have the same things. And over time, you become materialistic. It's not about the quality of the product. It's more so about the expense of it and how nice it looks. And, if everybody's going to applaud you on your back and say, hey, that bag is nice. So it's unfortunate.
I'd rather have some money in the bank than a bunch of stuff.
I will, but that's another thing. So if you think about it, is also another contributor is cooking. People are spending over 9 hours cooking their Thanksgiving and Christmas meals. That's a lot of time.
Wow.
That's a lot of time. I always tell people a lot of things to prepare for the holidays. You have to learn how to delegate. You have to find people in your family that can help you cook, people that can help you clean, wrap gifts, that can help you do some shopping. Because if not, and you feel like you have to do it in order for it to be done right, then you're going to end your holidays needing a counseling session because you're going to feel so overwhelmed that you're not able to sleep, you're not able to go to work because you felt like you spent all your time preparing things for everyone else.
Yeah, or you're going to forget your controller and have to jump the fence and lose your mind.
Yes.
Burn your turkey.
But so last night I told you I was in Nordstrom on my way to go see Lexi at the hospital, and I saw this on the floor in the pop-up shop on the third floor. It says, "'Tis the season to spoil yourself." Okay? And so I know everybody's done this. I know I've done it. I'm not saying I haven't done it. But where you're out shopping for other people and you see something you want and you buy it for yourself. I mean, seriously.
It's on sale.
But they're encouraging you to
tempting.
spend money on yourself. I don't know if I like that.
I'm guilty.
Totally.
Everybody is.
I tell people all the time, one of the reasons why I buy everyone's gifts early so that I can utilize the sales for myself, right? That's selfish, right? Because, you go out and you shop and, you realize, hey, I know I'm going to buy me a couple suits, a year. So why not buy 3 or 4 during this time where they're 50% off? So, I agree. Sometimes we go out there and we see things for ourselves. But really, what's the holidays about? It's supposed to be about spending that time with your family and your loved ones and enjoying their presence and not being so tired and overwhelmed because you spent 9 hours cooking and 30 hours shopping.
I think it also has to do with having realistic expectations. There's a hilarious SNL skit that's floating around the internet right now that just goes to the happy face smile we put on about the day of the holiday we celebrate and how really it's so stressful behind the scenes, the shopping and the cooking and dealing with in-laws you might not, or family members you might not have the same opinion on. But really, I think if we learn, and DeJuan, I'd love your opinion on this, to just know we've generally hang out with the same people every year.
Yes.
We know there might be a few that we don't that get along so well with. And you just have to have realistic
stay away from
expectations going into it. And if you know what the expectation is going to be, then hey, I don't have to necessarily hang out as much with that person. Or you don't go in expecting them to act different because this is who they are.
Right.
And so I think some of it has to do with expectation. The demand for all of this is just expectation. Change your expectations. March to your own drummer. Don't feel like you have to do what everybody else does.
Yeah.
Do what works for you. Like you said, change your expectations. Part of the struggle that we have a lot of times is that we're trying to please everyone else, right, in our decisions. And so there's this whole kind of implicit versus explicit decision making, right? So where you feel one way and you think one way, but you make a whole totally different decision based on what somebody else believes. You want to make the socially appropriate decision. You want to buy the great gift. You want to be the talk of the town. So you're not doing what makes you feel good. You're trying to make other people feel good. And which I always say, that's kind of impossible because you never really know what someone wants or what they expect. Somebody can walk around with a fake smile every day, making you think that they enjoy you and they enjoy your time and your company, but really they don't. And so the best way to get what you want out of life is to make sure that you're being true and genuine to yourself first.
And having fun.
Yes.
I just,
for sure.
I know what I'm doing all day Christmas Day. I'm going to, just chill out, drink some wine. I'm going to shoot some hoops, ride my scooter, hopefully throw the football and just have fun playing.
And that's perfect.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
You know, so I'm trying to think. What's the name of that game that I like? Can Jam.
Trash. Oh, yeah.
What's the other one?
Trash can what?
Trash pickup.
It was Can Jam.
Can Jam.
Okay, all
That's
right.
a great game, by the way, because you get to throw the frisbee and get all rowdy.
It gets intense.
It's intense,
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
quite good at it, I might add.
That sounds. But,
Yeah.
but do we see families anymore sitting around playing Monopoly or anything
No.
on Christmas or Thanksgiving?
No.
Or just taking that
What
time to
family
enjoy
can
one
get
another?
through a game of Monopoly, though?
I know.
It's
really.
so intense.
You're right. But at least
Someone flips the board.
It builds character, right?
Yeah. My favorite Christmas game ever is Beat the Clock. You know, it had that that tray with a timer on the bottom, and then you
Yes.
had people go around the room. They hold up their cards like you might have to deliver it's like waiting tables except simpler. But you're under pressure, and you have to give everybody the thing that's on their card, like an orange, a banana, whatever, before the
Fun.
clock runs out, and the whole tray goes and everything flies off of it. But
That sounds
I think
exciting.
I love playing Beat the Clock. I don't think I've ever gotten over it. So anyway.
I've never played it. I want to play that.
Oh,
I wanna
my
play
gosh.
We're
Trash
gonna have
can
to play.
jam. Can
Can Jam. Yeah.
Right. Beat the Clock prepares you for radio, right?
Absolutely. All right, we're going to beat the clock and go to break. We'll be right back. You're listening to One Life Radio. It's mistletoe season, and you know what that means. You've got to be chill and have minty fresh breath. You never know when you might want to kiss someone. The H Hemp Company offers their Super Breath Blast CBD spray that is my absolute favorite hemp oil product on the market. It just makes me feel happy, especially during the crazy holiday season. Its small size makes it easy to throw in your purse or pocket, so you're never without it. Give the gift of fresh breath this season with a CBD kick. 2 or 3 sprays does the trick and will leave you feeling completely refreshed. Go for it. Go to thehempcompany.com. Put 4 in your cart and use the code OLR1 to buy 3 and get 1 free. That's OLR1. Trust me, it's a really cool gift.
Hi, this is Vaughn Eaglin. As a licensed professional counselor and supervisor, I spend my career helping people cope with emotional problems. But today, I want to talk to you about nutrition. People ask me all the time for nutrition and weight loss advice, and I always find myself recommending a raw vegan protein, a food supplement called Warrior Blend by Sun Warrior. I wasn't always active and fit. In fact, I was very overweight as a child, and as a counselor, I must emphasize the importance of the mind-body connection. A clean body helps with a clean mind. Start today with Sun Warrior Blend Raw Vegan Protein. For more information, go to sunwarrior.com and start living clean today.
Wellbeing Journal is a remarkable bi-monthly health publication esteemed by intelligent readers worldwide. It's available in print or digital, single issues or subscription. Its focus is on living a happy, healthy life and preventing or healing illnesses naturally. Preventing or healing cancer, arthritis, cardiovascular conditions, and digestive issues, as well as nutritional solutions for optimal health are regular subjects. Learn more at wellbeingjournal.com.
Hi, I'm Bob Barker. This is my friend Benny. Before you buy cosmetics, personal care, or household products, you be sure they have not been tested on animals. Everything from floor cleaner to shampoo is poured into animals' eyes and down their throats. They suffer intensely. Some even go blind. The price is never right for products tested on animals. Visit PETA.org for a list of cruelty-free companies.
Whoever said you can't poop in style? The Curve is a sleeker version of the original Squatty Potty stool that will look fabulous in any bathroom. Choose from pink, black, gray, or white. Its minimalist design is sure to please the eye while staying durable and built to last. Go to squattypotty.com/onelife for 15% off your entire purchase. Poop poop be doo.
Did you know a mother rat will dip her paws into cool water and gently smooth the fur around her infants' faces? The babies put their arms around their mother's neck and pay attention while being bathed. Rats and mice fall in love, risk their lives to save their kids, and giggle when tickled. Evan Walker writes of a mouse who died of shock in a trap. His life was a life fully as real to him as ours is to us. This creature, for all the irritation it may have brought as it scampered through closed closets or up some crevice in a wall, was as precious as you or I. He was not a machine that breaks and fails. He felt. His was consciousness, full and real and fragile and precious. This is Ingrid Newkirk with Peter, reminding us that it's easy to be kind, perhaps by not using glue traps.
We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout.
This is for Jackson.
We've been